What do you expect this unique offense with that coordinator, Greg Roman, to look like with Lamar Jackson under center this year?
Yeah, I think ideally they want to be in a position where Greeny, they can throw it when they have to, meaning when they get behind and maybe they're in a shootout and they need to put the ball in the air because they need a quick strike type of offense. So I think they want to ideally be a team that can throw it when they have to and then run it whenever they want to, which they have shown throughout Lamar's tenure there that they can do that. They can run it when they want, and they can run it against just about any front you put up there against them because this offense is unique. It has unique players, and it has a unique weapon at quarterback and in particular now, I think at running back. Look, J.K. Dobbins this year, I think, is just going to absolutely explode, ignite, whatever word you want to use. He's just going to go crazy on the league because this young man he's like dynamite at running back. So I think that's what ideally they want to be, a team that doesn't get put into a box or that you can't put them into a box in terms of, making them one-dimensional. I think they're going to want to be a team that can just have the game be dictated by whatever is needed from them. And with the receivers that they've gotten, what people have said about how those receivers have looked when they've been on the practice field, I think they're well on their way to being that multiple type of offense that can dictate to you instead of you dictating to them.
Rashad Bateman, they drafted in the first round. Sammy Watkins, they bring in there among some of the new weapons that we're talking about. Sacho, can Lamar Jackson return to MVP form this season?
Absolutely. I believe that Lamar Jackson's going to be an MVP candidate this season. I think we're going to see 2019 Lamar Jackson. Let's not forget, he didn't have an offseason last year. This offense is one of the most complicated offenses in the NFL. There's a lot of action. There's a lot of reads that Lamar Jackson has to make. He didn't have an offseason last year. And yes, I understand he's missing a little time right now because of COVID. But give him 4 or 5 weeks to kind of relearn the offense and go to the new iterations of this offense. I think you're going to see him return to form. Not to mention the new weapons they have on the outside that they got in the draft and in free agency. Lamar Jackson, I think, is going to shine this year with a full offseason to get better.
Quickly, Lewis, it's a fascinating division. Pittsburgh has run it for a really long time with the Ravens next door, and here come the Browns now. Do you favor the Ravens right now as you look at that division? Do the Ravens feel like the team to beat to you?
Yeah, I think they still are. Look, Cleveland's right there. They're nipping on their heels. But look, I like the overall Ravens organization. I like how strong they are down the middle of this football team. I am a big fan, as many people are, of Wink Martindale and what he really presents to offenses in terms of complexity, in terms of just different looks he can give. And they have the best secondary in the NFL. So, look, I think there's a lot of things working in their favor that they still win one of the best divisions in all of football.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.